the Wannabeez.
Wait a minute. Are you guys the Wannabeez, right?
We're beeping at them, fucking. Bah, bah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you, Mr. Kyle. He was like, I'm not signing shit. And then you were like, but what about for John?
I got a fucking dog to feed soon, guys.
Chopper's gotta eat, guy.
Hashtag feed Chopper.
Nope. Nick fucked up.
No,
Nick fucked up.
no, I definitely fucked
He
up.
fucked up. He dropped the ball.
I didn't get him.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Wannabeez Black Friday edition. Join with me as your host, John Van Hook, is my other two co-hosts in the Beehive, Nick Gula
Let's go.
and Justin Kyle. That's dead. We're done with that. Move on.
Oh shit. Fuck.
You gotta say yo.
The only time people are happy, Justin, is when you do the yo.
Oh. Yo.
All right, fellas. You guys went on vacation recently.
Yeah, we fresh off of a Black Friday trip with Nick Gula, his wife Sam,
Woo.
our friend Kyle, and our friend Katiana. What a fun trip, guys.
It didn't start out that way, though, Justin. Let me tell you,
Oh boy.
it was a little shady.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I pull up to this fucking place, guy. I'm sitting here at the fucking Airbnb. All of a sudden, I'm like, it's fucking the pinpoint of the GPS is pointing me in the direction of an abandoned like greenery or garden center.
Yeah.
And it's like in the middle of the thing, and I'm pulling up, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I thought we were gonna be fucking sleeping in the fucking in the middle of a fucking vacant lot."
Yeah, we pulled up and it was just a straight up abandoned greenhouse. Like John, you remember the nice Airbnb that we had last time? It was a beautiful house.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What township
This
were you
was-
guys in this time? Same one?
We were staying in Mattawan.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
It's no Keensburg, I've heard.
nah, dude, it was creepy as fuck.
It was creepy, guy. It was super creepy that first day. I mean, it was an all right place. I mean, for what we were using it for, but the doors of the fucking, like these abandoned fucking greenhouses kept fucking slamming. It was like it was so weird, guy. So
There was
fucking weird.
there was a sign on the bathroom that said "Out of order. Just go ask my dad. He lives across the street.
Yeah.
He'll let you use his toilet."
We kept saying the Jersey Devil was gonna come out of the vacant lot, guy.
Yeah. That was so fucking funny.
Chupacabra.
So you get there, it looks sketchy.
Super sketchy, yeah.
The Airbnb that we stayed at must have been like an office building or some sort, because everything around it was greenhouses and brick walkways, and there was like a big sign outside of the front, like a big like commercial sign that had no lettering or anything on it. The backyard was just like fenced off, but there was just all kinds of like abandoned sheds and broken down greenhouses and clanking shit. It was weird as fuck.
As long as it's not like empty needles and like broken glass roses and shit.
None of that.
It was
None
right
of that
next
this
to
time.
a 24-hour gas station too.
Ooh,
And that was like the
cha-ching.
only thing that was around us.
Hell yeah.
But we did go to Wawa's that night.
For Thanksgiving, I had a hot turkey gobbler sandwich from Wawa. That was my Thanksgiving meal.
And I had the turkey dinner. Me and Sam had the turkey dinner at things. So that was our Thanksgiving. We brought Wawa's back to the Airbnb.
I tell you what, that was probably so heartwarming though. Like when you think about
Yeah.
it, like all you guys gathered around with your own little fixins, and they're just like
The questionable gas station
Yeah.
food and the questionable fucking Airbnb.
the only
We're
thing
all
that
like-
would have made it better if it would have just like started lightly snowing outside. And there's just like little like silver bells in the distance.
2 podcasters go to New Jersey. Can they find love? A Hallmark story.
I want to paint a picture that like that was like my Thanksgiving, because like all Thursday we were traveling. I was traveling with Katiana and Kyle. Nick, you and your wife were traveling.
Almost got killed. I almost got killed on the fucking Washington Bridge. George Washington Bridge.
Jesus Christ.
Right before it, the fucking huge tractor trailer. Like, he blocked basically the entire highway.
Oh, is that the video you
and
sent?
people were losing. Yeah, I sent the
was
video.
Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
It was blocking the whole entire fucking thing before you get on the Washington Bridge. And then this other fucking car, this red car, like fucking cut me off. And I'm like, holy shit, these people are trying to fucking kill me right now. We're beeping at them, fucking, bah, bah, what the fuck? Get a fucking clue, you asshole.
You guys must have been just ahead of us too, because we weren't that far. We weren't that far behind.
You were about a half an hour. You were about a half an hour from us.
Yeah, you might have been born all across the globe, but you all turned New Yorkers real quick when you're just like, move it, come on, get out the way.
No, that's Boston all the way. Boston all the way. I already
do a
know
lot of
that
screaming
shit,
at
guy.
each other in traffic in Boston.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, guy. Boston traffic is fucking ridiculous, guy. It's not no joke. If you can't, I think it's definitely worse than fucking New York traffic, guy. Because if you can't, like, motherfuckers will fucking cut you off all day long, and they'll fucking then try to say it's your fucking fault at that point, guy. It's fucking insane. You got to pay attention when you're driving in Boston. There's fucking accidents every day, every fucking day. Oh, everybody's fucking swearing at each other. Everybody's swearing at each other the same way. We're all fucking sounding the same. We're all fucking.
What the fuck?
Hey, yeah,
fuck you.
Come on, you fucking asshole.
you.
Let's go, B. Yeah, we're all doing it. Every single one of us. It's fucking funny as a bastard.
You fucking cut me off.
We did not have that experience. We had it was traffic, but we didn't. We got around most of the traffic pretty good, actually.
Which is shocking because you guys went way farther.
Yeah, so we started. I have this written down. My travel officially started at 8:30 in the morning. I had to go pick up Kyle, and then from there I had to go to Katiana's house, and then from Katiana's house we left around 9:30ish, and we didn't get to New Jersey until about, was it 5:30?
I thought it was 5:30.
We met up. We went to the Wawa. We went to Airbnb. That Wawa sandwich, it was not good.
No.
The sandwich was not bad, but the mac and cheese was disgusting.
Oh.
The turkey dinner was fucking amazing.
Well, okay, speaking of turkey dinner, let's get to the meat. Let's talk about day one.
So we're at the general store. We were sitting in the parking lot around like 10:30, 10:45. We were hanging out with like Megan and her husband and a couple other aunts were popping up.
Jimmy comes by and he's looking at, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not here.
I'm not around. Yeah. So
Jimmy the hair guy.
we're just hanging out there for a while.
Yeah, there was people hustling in and out. Ming showed up. The first night was the only night that Ming was there, so that was really cool.
Did you guys get some good moments with Ming? Did you guys talk to him?
Yeah, we talked. I talked to Ming a little bit.
Did he seem to recognize you?
Yeah, he recognized me from the cruise.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See, we got standing.
How do you think I got I got your signature on your poster, brother?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
It was the only night because him and CJ was they were leaving. I think they were going to Boston for a con.
Yeah. Shout out to CJ. He was there for the very first Wannabeez.
Oh, nice. He was there too. Cool. That's so cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Him and Ming were there. Yeah.
We got to catch up with CJ for a little bit.
I can't remember. I think you can kind of hear him a little bit in the four-colored semen pod in the back.
I think so.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the episode. I got to be honest. The first night, I was like so over fucking whelmed. My anxiety level was like through the roof. I was just standing there. I was like in the first little office area with Gidim, and I love Gidim. It was just like I was just standing there and like just seeing like Frank Five walk by with Ming Chen and Brian Johnson and like all these people. I'm like, just like
what? Yeah, Nichelle was there too, right?
Oh yeah, Brian Nichelle was there.
Oh, I would have been psyched about that one.
Me and Brian Nichelle had a really nice moment. I want to talk about
Yes,
this.
please, dude.
Brian Nichelle was actually the first one to sort of that I talked to that sort of just like kind of saw like just came up to me and just started talking to me, and which really kind of helped my anxiety because I wanted to talk to Brian Nichelle. I'm like, well, what am I gonna fucking say to this guy?
Yeah,
You know what
for
I mean?
anyone who doesn't know, obviously, if you do know, you know, it's awesome. But if you don't know, Brian Nichelle, obviously, we're talking about Tell Him Steve Dave, Comic Book Men people. He was the showrunner of the Comic Book Men for the first season and then for later seasons, excluding the second season.
He's also on a lot of the Tell 'em Steve Dave Patreon episodes, the Tales Behind the Fake Counter.
Yeah, it's excellent.
He's part of the law.
Yeah.
He's part of the law.
You know, Brian.
He's part of the law.
And I did get his signature on my flag.
Fuck yeah.
But not my poster. We'll come back to it. It's okay. Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, so I was kind of hanging out, and Michelle comes up to me, and he's like, he was talking about my vest, and he was like, dude, this belongs in like a fucking museum, and he was just like,
He's right.
He was just chit-chat with me for a bit, and then it was also kind of funny, because Get 'em, at the same time I was talking to Michelle, Get 'em is like handing out like the posters that they made the last time that we went to the general store.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like those episode 600 posters that I made.
That's sweet.
So he was like handing them out, and he was also at the same time, he was just like, oh, these posters were designed by Justin Kyle every fucking time. But we'll get back to that one.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get back to that because there's a longer story involved in that situation, which is funny.
That happened, and Nichelle was just like, oh, that's really fucking cool. And so I start showing Nichelle some of my other artwork, just like showing him some stuff on my phone. And he was just like, dude, why haven't you cut out a slice of heaven for yourself with this? Like, what are you doing? Like, what do you do for a living? And he's like asking me about my job. And he's like really like digging deep.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's asking the right questions, though. This is the shit I've been saying since the beginning, man. He's right, dude. If you should listen to anybody, I think it's him, 100%.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
For somebody like Brian Nichelle to like put you in that kind of corner in the conversation to be like, why aren't you pouncing on these things? That should be a compliment to you entirely.
Yeah, it was a really cool conversation. Nichelle was like the fucking coolest guy. He was so chill.
Yeah, he's totally selling himself short. Nichelle would wants him to do this more, and he's sitting here going, "Oh yeah, whatever." Like it's no big fucking deal.
It was cool. It was nice of him. It was nice of him to give me that compliment. It was sweet of him.
All right, so we're moving on. We're going to the next day, Friday morning.
Yeah, we all went out to breakfast. That was the only time that we all actually like went out to breakfast.
That was good. That cinnamon bun thing was so fucking good, guy. That thing
Where'd
was
you guys
super
go?
good.
It was some diner.
It was a local place down the way.
It was like the Cozy Cafe, I think it was called.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fucking nice. It was a really good breakfast. That was like the only time that the whole group went out for a meal, so that was fun.
But then we dropped Sam off because she didn't want to go to the store, so we ended up dropping Sam off, and then we went to the store and we proceeded to pretty much the greatest day ever.
So day 2 is the real deal.
Yeah.
Real deal. This is when everything started coming out of the woodwork. I was getting
man.
Because the first day I was like Walt was like kind of like just every day Walt was busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't want to even I didn't even want to like fucking thing. The most interactions I had was him walking to like down the hallway or whatever, or going into the bathroom.
Yep. Sam.
He'd be like, "What's up, man? What's going on?" And I'd be like, "Not here for the thing. Thanks for having me, man." And he's like, "Oh, cool." And he's walking down. He's just like walking down the hallway.
You could have had the same interaction with a janitor.
Him and Jimmy and Michelle were so busy that day. I didn't even want to stop them. They were doing so much. But I ended up getting, that was the day I ended up getting Walt's signature on all the posters that day.
Yep.
I just wanted to publicly on the pod take a little sliver of the time to say like thank you so much. I got an amazing omnibus, Tell 'em Steve Dave omnibus artwork poster by, do you remember what the artist's name is?
Barry McLean Jr.
But you got me that poster. You had it signed. It's on my Instagram. Yeah, insane art. And you got Frank Five. You got Chris Ladondo. You said he was the only one that he signed just like one thing, and that was the poster. And then what, did he just refuse to sign stuff after that?
No, I just fucked up and just got him to sign. He just like I didn't want to bother him, and he was like, he just signed one of them.
Caught him off guard.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm giving it to John. John's getting it. John's
okay.
getting the one with the
way you said it, you made it sound like I got some kind of exclusive thing. Like he was like, I'm not signing shit, and then you were like, but what about for John? And then he's like, all right, I'll sign that one.
Well, we can say that, John. We can always say that. We could.
Future Justin,
No,
go
Nick
ahead and
fucked
cut
up.
out the rest of that. What I just said
Nope.
earlier.
Nope. Nick fucked up.
No,
Nick fucked up.
no, I definitely fucked up. I
Fucked
didn't,
up. He dropped the ball.
I didn't get him to sign the other poster.
I'm upset because I didn't. He got me all the signatures, and I did not get the Chris Ladondo signature.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So I'm upset about that. So
think of it this way, all right? It's just something more that we have to get because we got to get
exactly.
Q, we got to get fucking Officer Troy, and we'll have to get Chris Ladondo when the next time we're there, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ladondo, that's another guy that was really cool on the first night. He was chit chat with me for quite a bit too. He was talking to me about, he saw the ghost pussy patch that I had, and he was
mine too. Yeah,
he was showing his daughter. He's like, "Oh, you see that? That's me, but I can't tell you what that's all about until you're older." And blah blah blah. Ming was great. Ming was cool. He was all over the place. He was only there for the first night, but anyway. So the second day, we were hanging out. Honestly, the only interaction I had with Walt too was just kind of like a passing interaction. You know what I mean? Up until like probably the last day, I think.
Did he recognize you at least? Like,
he recognized both of us. Yeah.
You think so?
Did you think so?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think he recognized me at all.
No? Yeah, fucking nuts.
I don't know.
You're out of your mind.
You know what? Nick might be memorable because Nick changed the outlet at the general store.
I should hope you would remember that.
know. But no, Walt was super busy, so it was kind of like a passing thing. Bri was hanging out on the couch.
Walt's face was just like I kept looking down the hallway where he was, and I'm like, yep, it's not that time. No, it's not that time. Nope, it's not that time. I don't think it's that time right now. But yeah, that second day, was it the second day that yeah, it was the second day. So you want to get into the story about Mr. Brian Johnson?
Oh yeah, so
Here we go, man.
all my anxiety, right? The anxiety that I had the first night, the anxiety that I felt early in the morning, you know what I mean? We show up and we were, I don't know, it was just, there was no reason for me to feel anxious. It was just everybody was mingling, everybody was cool, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I finally muster up the fucking courage to go sit on a chair in the other room or whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm sitting there and
It's like a chess move.
yeah, right. I start talking to Brian, and all of a sudden he goes, "Wait a minute, are you guys the Wannabeez, right? You guys?"
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Swear to God,
You're
yeah.
fucking
And he
pulling
goes-
my chain. Nobody mentioned bees or anything beforehand.
No.
Nope. He literally said, hey, yeah, you guys are the Wannabeez, right?
Yep.
And
And I was just
Justin-
like, yeah. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I think you messaged me on Twitter.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you, Mr. Kyle.
So he was like, yeah, I saw your message a few days ago. I asked Mary Beth if she knew who you guys were, and she's like, yeah, those guys were on the cruise, and yeah, they're pretty cool, whatever. So he's like, yeah, I would love to do a show. So at some point, we're gonna get Brian Johnson to be on the podcast, and that's gonna be
At that
fucking
point,
amazing.
I get out of my seat and I'm like, I just walk out of the room. I says, I can't deal with this right now. I'm like, I don't even want to know. I walk out the fucking door. I walk out like out of the room. I'm like, this is not
left at the
happening.
best
right
part.
now.
He's
I
like-
can't leave.
What are you doing? What are you
He
thinking?
was pacing back and forth. in Giddim's office. He was just like, I can't even fucking deal with this right now. I can't even
deal with this.
This is fucking insane. He's like, do you know who you are right now? He's talking to himself and shit.
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
No, I mean nothing really. We were just chilling after that. It was pretty chill day. We
Yeah,
didn't like mention it really at all until the very end. At like the very last day, we were saying goodbye to everybody. And then when I was saying goodbye to Bri, I was just like, "Hey man, like
You meant what you said, right? Please.
right. And he was just like, "Yeah, man." He's just like, "Reach out, we'll just set it up." So whatever. So at some
Yeah.
point,
Oh my god.
we'll get Brian Johnson.
Wow.
yeah, we're getting
Wow,
Brian
that's
Johnson
the
on pod.
haymaker right there. That is like,
At some point, hopefully.
yeah.
Hopefully.
You guys.
So let's get back to that. Let's get back to that story about how the poster, because we didn't. We left off on that little thing.
We don't have.
But
to
I
talk
love
about
that.
this.
I love this story because this is fucking thing. This is fucking
Okay.
great. So all through the weekend, right? Every time Get 'em would like get one of those posters, or somebody would pick up the posters, and he would be like, "Yeah, that's the episode 600 Get 'em poster by Justin Kyle." And then all of a sudden, Justin Kyle would come out. And he would smile and he'd be like this and he would 2 thumbs up guy like every single time.
Get him. It would just amused him to no end. So every time he would just be like, Justin Kyle, and no matter what I was doing, I rushed into the room, fucking thumbs up with a smile, and then I dashed away.
To the point I was looking out for it. And every time Get 'em would the thing, like if Justin was down the hallway, I would go get him and then bring him to,
Somebody just said your name.
to the fucking room. Somebody said, yeah, that's exactly what somebody said it. You got to come over here and do the
that's
thumbs
hilarious.
thing, guy.
You got to do the thing, and then I would disappear. Sometimes
Yeah.
people would have me sign their poster and shit. Oh, speaking of which, I saw Nick Gula sign his first fucking autograph and take a photo with a
Oh,
fan.
no way.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, and it was one of those moments where Get 'em had said, "Oh, Justin Kyle, whatever," and I like signed the poster. And she's like, "You're the Wannabeez guy, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am. I'm part of the Wannabeez." And I pointed over at Nick.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
"That's Nick Gula
No
over there."
way.
And she goes, "Oh my God, you're Nick." And she goes, "Can you sign my poster
Oh
too?"
my-
And then Nick is just like, "Oh my God." He starts jumping up and down and shit.
You want the full experience, guy? You want to have a
Yeah, she's
photo
like, "You
with
want
me?"
the full experience? We could take a selfie together
Oh my
too," she
God.
says.
That's so
Yeah.
cool, dude. I'm so happy for you guys.
And I put let's go. And then I signed it, guy.
What is happening to this world? That is
It was funny. It was too funny,
Honestly,
guy.
you guys
She wanted the
deserve
let's
it.
go. Let's go.
100%. I'm so
Yeah, so it was so many people recognized us from the Wannabeez. A lot of
Yeah.
people brought up the Wannabeez. Jimmy was talking about Wannabeez.
oh
Fucking
man.
dude, it was crazy.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
What lot of wannabes.
a lot of
love
where's
that,
John? Where's John?
Yeah.
A lot of where's
Oh,
John?
speaking of which,
Or
I thought-
who's John? Who's John? John who?
That was funny.
Speaking of which, another callback to another gift that I got in my package this week from Nick Gula, along with the hoodie I'm wearing, the Black Friday hoodie. Just going to throw that in. But I also got a complete set of The War of the Undead by Brian Johnson and Walt Flanagan. And inside, I got a custom sketch of an ant that says, "Where's John?" I opened that up, and I almost like... The tears were about to flow for multiple reasons, and I love those special little moments in life when, like, you're almost near tears, and you can't quite put a pin on why, because it's like I was so excited to see it. I was laughing because it was hilarious, because I was like, "Oh, of course," because I totally forgot when he draws the ant. He's like, "Do you want him to say something?" And so I was like, "Of course, that's low hanging fruit right there. The Where's John." And
Where's John?
Yeah, and and then
I thought he did it on his own, John. I thought he did it on his own, but Justin let me know that he specifically said you should put "Where's John." That would have been way cooler if he did fucking put "Where's John."
No,
and there's another confirmation too, because I knew Justin had something to do with this. As soon as I saw it on the box, my first thought was just like, and there's Justin's contribution.
Yep.
I knew it, guy. I was just like, wow. I felt like, although you guys were both on the East Coast in your respective homes, I felt like you were both in my dining room as I was opening the box, like hugging me from both sides. And I'm like, is there a banana in your pocket? And you know what I mean?
You happy to
Yeah.
see me, or is that a banana in your
Like
pocket?
I just felt so amazing. So yeah, I got the hoodie, the War of the Undead, and the poster, and it was just so cool. So that's
You guys are gonna. You both have another package coming your way too, because I sent you something.
man,
Another little
shut
like
up.
another little fucking bow on top of the fucking present. Stop.
Yeah. I can't take the kindness. It's too much.
Do you feel the Christmas spirit coming
Oh
towards you?
yeah, man. I'm wearing something I got as a Christmas present. I have something coming in the mail. I have spent all week here's a little sidebar. I hope it doesn't derail us too much. But last Christmas I gave you my heart. No, last Christmas um last Christmas I was a little bit rough on my family, aka Sam and Alyssa. Not so much Louie, but it was a little bit rough on the Christmas end in the way of like, we got this big cruise coming up. We've been saving all year long. We haven't 100% got our finances where we need to be comfortably to leave the country for a week and yada, yada, yada. Not take off work for a week. So I was just like, let's really hammer home for the last 2 months and like, let's try not to overdo Christmas. And I really bah humbug the fuck out of it. So by the end of that December, I was like, I understand what I've done. I've destroyed Christmas. I get it. I'm sorry. Next Christmas, next Christmas, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be a full extravaganza. We're gonna do Christmas, and I've done even more so. Like I just recently moved into a new home, so finances are getting even better as we speak. So I'm setting it up to be a better Christmas, and I have just spent the last week shopping for everybody. We all got gifts coming in the mail, and we're wrapping gifts every day. And it's just a big Christmas nightmare. And it's way better. And I think I'm going to do my best to make up for last year. And you guys are helping keep me in that mindset by doing so, because I just don't have a lot of family support, so like I feel like I've gotten a lot of that out of you guys in the last year, and you're really hammering it home this holiday season.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Speaking about Christmas, guys, we do have a sponsor of the podcast tonight.
What?
And we got a commercial, guys. I know you hate.
Get the fuck
We
out
got
of here.
we got a fucking commercial,
Who the
guys.
fuck is spending money on us? Who
This is
fuck
bullshit.
would give
This
us
is
money,
fucking bullshit. I know everybody's gonna be out there saying this is fucking bullshit, but we got a commercial tonight, guys.
Holy
Somebody put
shit.
some money down on the Wannabeez.
Cold hard cash.
No
Put some
joke.
cold
though.
hard
like
cash
no
on
joke.
us.
Actual funds were exchanged.
Actual funds were exchanged. We got some money. We are now professional podcasters.
Holy
somebody has
shit.
spent money on us. We said we were gonna do it, guys. We said we were gonna do it.
Did we get MeUndies?
We didn't get MeUndies.
Did we get Blue Chew?
We didn't get Blue Chew.
Nature Box?
We didn't get Nature Box.
Adam and Eve?
No Adam and Eve. We got something way more special than that. Savage Compassion.
Oh man.
And I have wrote something here for this commercial.
Wait,
Savage Compassion.
Wait,
What?
wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait, we really
What?
did he really give us money for this?
Yeah. Yes.
Holy fuck.
You
All
get-
right.
John can stop sucking tit for free, guy.
Cool, I'm in.
All right, here we go. Here's my first crack at a commercial.
All right.
Savage Compassion is something I use every day, whether you need time management or a new way to look at a problem. This book is for you. Dive into Savage Compassion for an exhilarating journey that blends ancient Stoic wisdom with cutting-edge business practices. Savage Compassion is a masterclass in transforming challenges into opportunities, showing how gratitude, resilience, and empathy can elevate your customer service and create a loyal customer base. Embrace positivity, unlock your potential, and embark on a path to financial prosperity and personal fulfillment. Please go today, go on Amazon and order Savage Compassion. And do me one more favor, guys. Go out there and go follow at J.A. Parker Art on all your social media. Thank you very much.
Fuck yeah. Cha-ching!
Cha-ching!
Let's get back to the
I got a fucking dog to feed soon, guy. I got a fucking dog to feed.
Yeah.
I need that podcasting money. Chopper's got to eat, guy.
Hashtag feed Chopper.
I went to go see Chopper. Oh man, we're so close to bringing him home. He's getting so much bigger. He's twice the size than he was the last time we saw him. He's so fucking cute.
How many weeks is he?
Right now he's what? 6? He's 6 weeks right now.
6 weeks.
So we got two more weeks.
8 weeks before you can bring him home.
Yep. He'll be home right before Christmas.
This is your new dog. New dog that you're gonna cry over, and when he dies.
Right. He's so cute. I can't wait. We got him a winter jacket because it's gonna be cold, and he's gonna be a baby.
What kind of winter jacket do you get him? A furry one? J. Crew guy? You got
we got a J. Crew.
J. Crew jacket?
No, we got him like a cheap Amazon jacket, just because it's gonna be really cold, and he's just gonna be a little pup. He's not gonna be able to handle it.
How about you tell the story about Walt? To end the Black Friday stuff, kind of like day 3, talking about when we're about to leave, and what'd Walt say to you?
I've been working on something kind of behind the scenes on the Tell 'em Steve Dave thing, just like a little fan art thing for the Patreon. Hopefully one day it'll be like a Patreon merch, right? And I've been emailing Walt back and forth for months, but it sort of has trickled out in the last few months. I'm going to be honest. Life has gotten a little bit busier, been busier with the Wannabeez thing, but just life happens. You know what I mean? At the Black Friday event, I was talking to Walt. I'm like, hey man, just let you know, I'm still interested. I think about it all the time. I haven't given up on it completely. And he was just super cool about it. And so right before we left, he was just shaking everybody's hand. And Walt was just like, yeah, so, no pressure. Don't worry about it. I look forward to getting your email or hearing back from you or something like that.
Yeah. Kind of encouraging him to get the fucking thing done. Let's fucking work on it. Let's go. Kind of fucking.
I'm sure
situation.
That's how you heard it.
Definitely how I heard it. It was hey fucker, let's go. We want to get this done. But
yeah.
What do you? All right, that's Black Friday. What do you think about it, John? What do you think?
Oh wait, we got one more thing that we didn't really mention. We tried.
What?
We tried to record a fucking a Wannabeez episode. Remember this?
Yes. It's going to be on the end of this episode. You can hear it. It's going to be kind of
it's an audio challenged episode. Just bear with us.
It's just a very bad audio situation, but we're going to just put it out there as something that you guys can just listen to. Yeah. There is some funny stories in there. I tried to kill Justin and Katiana that day.
And your wife.
And my wife. And myself.
Yep. And yourself. But what did you say? You're a seagull. You eat rocks.
I eat rocks, so nothing fucking nothing harms me. So I already had the antidote.
Wait, so you're a seagull and a pelican?
Yeah. I eat rocks,
fuck. So just to tell you know what? Fuck it. Let's just tell John real quick. So
all right, go ahead.
So Katiana, she was telling me on the way to New Jersey about all of these medical hurdles that she's had to come over, right? Just to fucking be there. Nick tried to kill Katiana. One night we decided to make a homemade meal. Sam, Nick's wife, was gonna make us spaghetti and meatballs, so we went to the supermarket. and it was me, Katiana, and Nick. And Nick was just like, he was in charge. He had the cart. He was just throwing shit in the fucking cart, and nobody was questioning anything. You know what I mean? By the time we got back to the Airbnb, I was just chilling out on the couch. Nick fell asleep. Katiana was just kind of scrolling on her phone, and Sam was away. She was cooking away, making meatballs and spaghetti and shit like that. We all eat it, and it was good, but the meatballs kind of tasted kind of like off. You know what I mean? I couldn't put my finger on it. It was just like weird, but it was good enough to eat. You know what I mean? So we ate it, and afterwards, we were looking at. Nick had bought 2 packages. Sam used 1 package. The second package that we were looking at in the fucking fridge, it looked like it was encapsulated in a balloon. Like the plastic on the meat was so bubbled over, guy, and the meat was kind of a grayish color. And Sam goes, the first one that I cooked was even worse than that.
Why
one.
did she cook it? What the fuck?
That's what Katiana was saying.
What in the world? Okay, I'll take it even one step further. Why did he buy it?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just fucking bought it, guy. I didn't fucking realize what was going on. It didn't. It tasted good to me.
Yeah.
Tasted good to me.
You don't know the signs of spoiled meat, especially in an airtight package like that?
No.
It was like hamburger, pork, and veal.
It was misery meat.
Evidently, neither does Sam. I mean, no offense, Sam Gula, but what the fuck, guys?
Yeah, so Katiana was just like, she was freaking out. Nick this whole time was sleeping. He slept through the whole freak out that Katiana
arguably the youngest person on the premises, being the detective here, being like, guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. You're reading it like a book. That's exactly what happened.
I ate it.
By the time Gula woke up, we made sure that motherfucker had a full helping of meatballs.
Yeah, I ate like 15 meatballs. Nothing happened. It was perfectly fine, guy.
And you didn't get any kind of residual.
No, not that I know of. I don't know about. I can't speak
nobody
for.
Nobody got sick.
But it was just like it was a fucking freak out moment. Between the fucking Airbnb trying to kill us, the fucking Tainted meat.
Tainted meat.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. What if it was a fun fucking
you
trip,
you can after the episode we'll put all of that stuff on the episode and you can go listen to it. And there was another story about Kyle
and his friend Scott.
Yeah, they were being what would you say they were third wheel in it. They were third wheel in it.
Yeah. They had like a weird
and then come to find out they weren't, because they were Jimmy was like Jimmy and Michelle told us we invited all you guys.
Yeah. So basically, like they went out to dinner with the Tell 'em Steve Dave guys, Kyle and his friend Scott, and they felt that Kyle felt that he was kind of third wheeling it. You know what I mean? That they were just like kind of awkwardly there and shit. So like they had this whole tale that they told us on the pod that we tried to record. But anyway, yeah. So if you could bear it. The audio kind of sucks because it's only recorded on my audio, and of course the microphone with the guy who cackles when he laughs is the only audio that you're gonna fucking hear. So it's pretty unbearable. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I've heard multiple people tell me that they really enjoy your laugh. I'm not going to say it's not a cackle, but it is. It's a great laugh.
It's bad.
It's a joyful laugh.
It's embarrassing sometimes. I do it at work, and I'm like, "Oh God, why did I do that?" That wasn't even.
It reminds me of like, when you're watching a sitcom and the funny part of the scene draws on too long, and you kind of hear that person in the background who's like,
exactly,
and you're like, I think I've heard that pre-recorded laugh before.
I want to talk about one thing before we get going on this thing. The whole health insurance CEO getting murked by John Wick guy.
Oh boy.
What?
Wait, you haven't heard about this?
No, I have no idea what
Justin,
happened.
you
Oh
haven't
my
heard
god.
about
Okay,
this
real
guy?
quick. Sorry, I
No.
don't want to. Again, I'm the king of interruptions and being like, I'm going to take this over real quick. But I just want to say, I had this idea earlier, Justin. Now that it's been, I mean, I know we've been through this process multiple times with TikTok, but now that it's been decided that TikTok has to be gotten rid of, will you, Justin, get TikTok just for the remainder of its existence? And if it, falls under.
It's only good, John. It's only for another month.
Yeah, but
guys.
that's what I'm saying is
It's
like,
the
so for
17th.
if he gets it for the next month, and then if it survives this thing, then he can delete it, and if it doesn't, then it gets taken away from him anyway. So will he get in
Yeah.
on it at the very end, at its final evolution?
Well, John, I can tell you. I've already offline. I'll tell you. I've already figured out a way to keep it. Anywhere.
Okay. Ghoul is
all
gonna
you
figure it
need
out.
Yeah, I already figured it out.
Don't worry,
anyways.
everybody on TikTok. Ghoul's got this. But what were you saying
got it,
before?
guy.
Go ahead. You were talking about the
I won't
CEO.
jump in.
Okay, so I'm kind of shocked
So
that he
what's the
doesn't know
CEO
about
business? Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
This was I came out and I did a get healthy, stay healthy the other day before anybody was talking about it. I was talking about like, you shut the fuck up, motherfuckers. This guy deserved this, motherfucker. You don't wanna fucking cover people.
Let me
and
take the
kill
reins
fucking
here. Let me
grandmas.
take the
This is
reins
what
here,
you get.
Gula. So
I'm so
yeah,
confused.
Justin.
What the
So
hell's
there was
going
a CEO of a medical insurance conglomerate provider.
United Health.
United Health. He was going in. I don't know where he was going. He was going into somewhere, a hotel, a convention center,
boardroom
okay.
meeting. It was
Thank you, Gula.
So
he was going into
meeting.
a board meeting, and outside on the way in, somebody came up behind him and shot him multiple times. That person wearing like kind of like a winter jacket with a hood, and then like they had a medical mask underneath. And there was also an instance where that person had to go up to the front counter and they had to like check in to, I think it was like a hotel they were at nearby or whatever.
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Okay.
Starbucks.
So whatever it was, the person asked him
Starbucks.
to pull, I guess they were flirting or whatever. The person asked him to pull his mask down so they got like a clear shot of his face. But otherwise, he kept pretty, like the guy was basically Assassin's Creed with the way he moved in and out. Very well trained, I would say, the way he moved, the way he handled his weapon. And
it's professional. Definitely John Wick.
Yeah.
That was fucking John Wick.
And so he comes in.
Is there footage of this?
There's images. I don't know about footage. I think there is footage, yeah.
Yeah.
But he comes in, he shoots him a couple times.
They tracked him down. They tracked him. Yeah. He tracked him down now. They know how he got away. He took an e-bike and he drove down 57th with his e-bike. Once he got to Central Park, he fucking dropped all that and he just disappeared like fucking John Wick guy. Like he threw his backpack down, and come to find out, when they found the backpack in fucking Central Park, they opened it up. It had fucking Monopoly money in it, guy.
Yeah, so Justin, there's a couple key things.
Movie, guy. It's
and there's a couple key things about this. Now, one is that the bullet casings recovered at the scene have inscriptions on them of 3 different words, and I can't remember what the words are. Do you remember what they are, Gula?
Deny, depose, and defend, which is a way. This is a tactic that health insurances use, where they would deny you your coverage
because of pre-existing
and then
conditions.
they would depose you, and they because of whatever, they'd make something up, and they'd freaking draw it out in court, and by the time by the time it all said and done, you'd be fucking dead. So that's like a common thing in the health insurance market. So he fucking engraved them into
that's pretty
the fucking bullet casings, guys.
Yeah, so
that's wild. That's
with all that
wild.
in consideration, here's what's all that's crazy, right? The thing that's really taking
Yeah.
the internet by storm now that it's had a couple days to develop, and it's had multiple news stories I've seen on TikTok come across my way where like newscasters are talking about how the internet is largely apathetic towards the CEO's position and is almost like idolizing the shooter and like trying to
Yes.
defend his position and help him get away with it in any way, shape, or form, and just be like, well, this guy, I'm sure so many people died under this guy's watch. This guy made so much money denying people money, denying people medical help and shit.
Not only did that happen, John, this health insurance denied more people than any other health insurance in the fucking country. He was the top fucking villain. He was fucking the Joker, basically, of health insurance.
Yeah, so as most of the country would see it, this guy got put down like the miserable, sniveling, fucking gross dog he is. But then the larger media,
the memes the memes started coming out, and people are dancing in the street, guys.
It's the submarine thing all over again, where we have no empathy for a multi-billionaire. And
the funniest shit I fucking seen was on TikTok, and the guy came on and he was like, because at first, like the first day, now it's up to 50 grand, but the first day the New York police offered 10 grand for a thing, and the guy comes on, he goes, motherfuckers, you offer us 10 grand to fucking rat out John Wick? Are you out your fucking minds? Dude, when I seen that, dude, I was dying. Like all the comments are like,
because straight up, there's no way in hell that guy was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go be a hero to the country. I'm gonna go be this vision, this like figure, and I'm gonna go, sacrifice my own life and well-being to take this person out. Like 100%, this is just like, I'm paid to shoot fucking people in the back of the head, and I might have slipped up a little bit.
He was paramedic. He's paramilitary. He has definitely fucking skills, guy, because you can't. He knew where to go, what routes to have. He fucking planned it all out. He literally hit fucking Central Park and he disappeared, bro. He knew that there was no cameras there. Like he knew which way to go so that the fucking cops wouldn't have a thing. And the craziest thing that I thought was crazy, guy, the fucking board meeting, the guys at the board meeting, the chapters of the board, fucking basically fucking had the meeting without the fucking CEO. He's dying in the street, and the fucking
they're like, well, guess he's not coming.
The fucking board is still having a fucking. They basically had the fucking meeting without him, guy, because they don't. If that doesn't tell you that these motherfuckers don't give two shits about us, guy, they basically fucking walked over the body to go to a fucking board meeting, guy. Their boss's board. They don't give a fuck about that guy. They don't give a fuck about us.
It's business as usual. It's business as usual.
Dude, that's exactly what. Dude, they didn't give a flying fuck. I was like, yo, these people are ruthless, guys.
They look up at the CEO, and every decision he made, they consider that a pre-existing condition that led to the assassin.
The new memes of all, like now that they got memes of like the McDonald's CEO going like with sweat going down his fucking head.
And I've seen a lot of
and then fucking Chipotle. I've seen a lot about
maybe they should be treating people like fucking shit.
Chipotle was going up on $2% on their thing, and there's like all these memes. You better reconsider Chipotle.
I've seen a lot of
they're sending pictures
people talking about how like Elon Musk never really cared about being a father, but this week he's like been seen more with his kid on his lap, just like strapped to his chest than ever before, just like a human shield Like,
Human
holy
shield.
Fuck.
Human
Oh my
shield
God.
right now. Fucking Blue Cross and Blue Shields. They did you hear this, John? They were gonna stop the paying for the anesthesia in the middle of surgery.
Oh my God.
And after this happened, they reversed their fucking decision. They were like, "Oh shit, they're fucking killing motherfuckers out here, guy. We better think about what we're doing right now, guy."
Do we got a B fact?
Yes. Let's get the B fact going on. Right. Let's do that. Okay, this is a good B fact. Honey making is not an inherent trait. Young worker bees are taught how to make honey by their elders. So they're fucking the younger people are honey making apprentices.
I'm not gonna lie, that's fascinating.
Right? Like I was thinking like
That's
that right
fucking
there,
crazy.
like
So
like they're
yeah,
not
it's
born
like
that way.
most species, like what they do is like survival is in their DNA. Yeah, it's
It's evolution.
evolutionary.
It's
And
evolution.
so with this is like it's almost, I don't know how they figured it out, but basically honey making is a cultural thing with bees and not a survival thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
they gotta teach each other the next generation how to do it or perish.
I saw a TikTok earlier. Justin, just get TikTok. I saw a TikTok earlier, and it said that it was like talking about like this remedy has been used since the beginning of America, and it was like a teaspoon of honey, and then a whole squeezed out lemon wedge, and then a shot and a half of bourbon. And it's like, mix it up and take this before you go to bed. And if you have any like flu-like symptoms, and you'll sleep like a baby and you'll wake up the next morning feeling amazing. And it just made me think like the bourbon I kind of get because of like NyQuil, and the lemon is, like the acidic stuff is known to help for your throat and like anything like that. But the honey, man, something about that honey, it's like a celestial nectar of some sort that like those little bees, they're working hard on. And I'm not just saying this because we're the Wannabees. Like something about this podcast has truly opened up my brain into how I appreciate these little creatures. You
know what's really crazy? So at my job, we started selling this stuff called Mad Honey, and it's honey from Nepal, and it's harvested from beehives that are on the sides of like these massive cliffs and in the mountains and shit. And if taken in like excessive amounts, it could be like a psychedelic. I had one honey stick the other day just to see what it was about, and it was all right. It kind of tasted a little earthy for honey, but it was pretty cool. It kind of gave me a light fuzzy feeling for like 5 minutes, but then honestly, it kind of just made my mood better. You know what I mean? It was like, it's sort of like a pain reliever, antidepressant sort of thing. It was kind of cool, but
they're using bees right now that they train them to go on to pollinate weed. Yep. Like grab the pollen from the keef off the bud and make honey with that. That they're doing that. I know they were doing that with they're doing that with the beehives now.
Ooh, I want some honey weed.
Yeah, they just fucking let them fucking use the like they're just quartering them off to just using weed. So they land on the fucking they use the weed pollen, which is the keef, guy, and they make honey with that, guy, and then you just then you use that and then you get high. That'd be fucking badass.
Yeah, one might say it would be cool.
And someone else might say they might shut the fuck up.
And then someone else might say, buzz, motherfucker.
Savage Compassion, available on Amazon.
At J.A. Parker
At J.A. Parker. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
At J.A. Parker. Cha-ching. It's not my computer. So
What the fuck? You're gonna smash my computer, guy?
Half the words.
Well, you didn't get anything right. You're the office coach right now, and you can't even fucking get anything right. We started?
Yeah, I'm just doing this. I'm just a soft opening.
Oh, okay. Going.
You ready?
Getting in the groove?
Yeah, let's get in the groove, guy.
I'm getting in the groove? Okay. All right. Who's calling it in?
I'll call it in if you want. Do we call it in as a Where's John or a Wannabeez?
We're going to do a Wannabeez, but
Like we did before?
like we did before, we'll call it in. You call it in.
Okay.
We go through it, and then we go,
Like we did before.
We got you again.
All right.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Ha.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Welcome to this week's edition of The Wannabeez. I'm your host, Justin Kyle, and live and in person, across the table from me, is the one and the only Nick Gula.
Let's go!
Fucking A. It's good to see you, man.
What's up?
We usually do this over Zoom.
Yeah,
This is fucked up.
This is really fucked up. I don't know how I'm going to do this timing here because I'm used to seeing the cues, visual cues on Zoom. So now it's like weird. I gotta look at you. I gotta stare into your eyes.
It's fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up.
We're making hard eye contact right now. It's kind of romantic.
We kind of fucked this up already. Because we were supposed to.
Oh yeah, there's somebody missing.
Who could be missing?
Where's John?
Who's John?
What?
Where's John? What's John?
What's going on with John?
We got you again. John's not with us. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the crew together, so
Bastard.
God damn it.
He's not dedicated.
He's definitely not dedicated
He
to
couldn't
this
do it.
part, this bastard. He couldn't make the 15-hour trip to get here. That fucking bastard.
So we're here in New Jersey. We're doing the Tell 'em Steve Dave Black Friday event. We got here Thursday night, right?
Thursday night, yeah.
Thursday night. We fucking traveled through rain and traffic, Thanksgiving traffic to be here. I miss Thanksgiving. I don't know about you guys, but
I miss I took off way before Thanksgiving, so
bullshit.
it didn't really matter. Fucking Thanksgiving didn't matter this year. It's all about the Wannabeez. It's all about Tell 'em Steve Dave. Fuck everything else.
fuck it. Fuck family. It's all about Wannabeez. That's awful. So we're at our Airbnb right now, and we have people with us. If you could hear them muttering in the background.
Fucking up the pod. My wife's fucking up the pod by fucking doing hand signals that nobody fucking understands at this point, guys.
She's doing all kinds of fucking crazy shit.
Might as well fucking just say something.
Holy fuck. So this is technically day 2 that we're recording.
Yeah, this day 2.
A lot's happened.
Yeah. Want to get in it?
Sure. We have some people that I'd like to introduce real quick.
All right, let's get the introduction out of the way. Not like the first one that John fucked up and didn't call her Natalie. You know, she talked to me last night about that guy.
Really?
She looked at me. She was like, because she was talking about doing something for Tell 'em Steve Dave. We're not going to get into that because that's not our place. But she said, oh, unlike your pod where an hour and a half I was introduced, so we might as well introduce them, everybody into the pod, because this is gonna be what you're gonna be listening to. So
it's gonna be sort of
if you don't like it, fucking turn off.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
This is gonna be sort of a rotating guest spot because we only have 2 mics. So so who wants to step up to the mic first?
What's up?
Take a seat then. Take a seat. Young, brave one. Do you want to use Nick's mic because it's a little more powerful? If you guys want to huddle up and share.
I got you.
So, welcome to the podcast, Katiana.
Thank you. I'm honored. My first podcast that was sprung on me.
Ever. First ever?
First ever.
Damn.
First time on mic. This must be lovely for you. I must be saying this thing. So what the fuck did I just get myself into?
I've had no prep, but
Hey, fuck
I'm
it.
camera ready.
We're just
and
going.
Apparently mic ready.
This is what we do. We just jump into it. We fucking make it up as we go.
Yeah, I fall asleep every time we fucking pod. And I just
We do.
wake up and I just go like, hey, let's fucking go.
Pretty much. That's what happened today. What happened today. You just woke up and you just got ready to go.
Sounds yippee skippy.
So, what's your background with Tell 'em Steve Dave, real quick? How long have you been listening? All that stuff. Because you've gone to the Black Friday event a few times, right?
I've gone every year since it started. I started listening to TESD when I was 16 or 17 in 2016. And I've been listening ever since. I started going to events and popping by the stash when it was in the stash. Probably 2018, 2019.
Damn.
And my first big event was Frank 5 Day. It was a great time. Loved it. Then started going to the Black Friday events. Those are always super fun. I've met really, really good people.
Fuck yeah.
And then I met you guys.
Yeah, we did
On the cruise.
Yeah, we met on the cruise. Yeah.
That was my next big event on the cruise.
I think everybody that's going to be on this pod is basically, yeah, we met on the cruise.
Yeah, we met on the cruise. Had a great time.
Yeah, so after the cruise, we saw you in June, right?
Yeah.
We hung out for the event. That's where the birth of the Wannabeez. She's part of the lore, guy.
She's part of the lore, guy.
The magical trip.
It's part of the lore.
Part of the lore.
If you had a doll, that's what it would say. You're part of the lore, and let's go. Because that's
My Funko Pop's gonna say part of the lore.
part of the lore. You don't understand. On the way here, because like I drove. Katiana drove.
6.5 hours. Yeah, you drove.
Well,
You
Katiana.
want to talk about driving?
Katiana
You
drove
want
us.
to talk about driving? You want to talk about Manhattan traffic?
Oh, that sucks.
This is to paint the picture. Katiana right now is verbally abusing Kyle for not fucking driving because she fucking drove, so it's fucking perfect.
I drove here all the way.
She did.
He's trying to take credit.
What I was trying to say, I was trying to compliment you.
You weren't trying to compliment me.
Well, you're
You were trying
great
to compliment
great driver.
He's trying to compliment me. Okay, so I get my my Funko Pop.
You get your doll.
Plush doll.
You plush doll with the
You
pull
push the
string.
button.
With the pull string. I
Oh,
want you the
so-
pull string.
So I'm like Woody from fucking
Yeah,
Toy Story.
yeah.
Ah,
You're Woody-
There's a snake in my boob.
Your Woody doll would say, "Let's go." Right? It would say part of the lore, because that's all I fucking heard on the way here, on the way to New Jersey. Katiana and Kyle were, "Let's go," and we were all doing it. It was fucking hilarious, and I've heard that from everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody throughout the trip. Part of the lore. I've heard it so many times.
Chuck today, but we'll get into that whole.
Yeah.
They've been
I just think it's
insane.
so
Yeah.
funny. Nick is a little bit of a celebrity. I saw him sign his first autograph today.
Oh, come on, Justin.
was so-
What the fuck, guys? Why the fuck you gotta be like that, guys?
All right.
I witnessed this magical moment.
We didn't get it on camera, guys, so it didn't fucking happen. There's no pictures. I'm gonna deny
Are
it to
you
the
sure?
end. Yeah.
There's pictures.
No.
Are you
There's
sure?
pictures. There's pictures, guys.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Wannabeez? They're fucking. This is bullshit.
Gotta watch out for the paparazzi.
Exactly. Now I'm fucked.
So originally,
I'm gonna get fucking Princess Diana and I'm gonna fucking slam into a wall, guys.
like, I wanted Katiana to come on and we'll talk about Tell 'em Steve Dave and blah blah blah. But honestly, fuck all that. We got bigger things to talk about. We have some big stuff to discuss with you, Nick.
What happened?
Well,
What happened?
how do we want to start this? Do you want to start this, or do you want me to lead off with this?
Oh, see, they fucking set me up. Both of these fucking set me up.
Your wife sent on it too.
Oh! Really?
Yeah.
She fucking, my wife sets me up. Fucking divorce number 2. Divorce number 2.
Buddy.
I ain't signing shit.
Oh, she ain't signing shit, she said. I'm fucking...
Buddy, I hate to tell you, you set yourself up.
Oh, I set myself up?
You set yourself up.
Yeah, you set
You set us all up.
What the
You
fuck?
bought the meat.
What?
You bought the meat.
So what happened was...
I bought the meat. You
Yeah.
selected the meat.
All right, so what happened was we all... Nick's he's so fucking shocked right now, guys.
Set me up. Now you're telling me I did something wrong. She had to throw out the meat. Let me guess. She threw out the meat and you guys had to go get new meat.
No, guy, it's worse.
It's worse than that. I can't believe you guys did this to me.
What do you mean?
I can't believe you did this to me. I'm going to be spinning in early grave.
What happened?
It was bad beef. We all ate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
We all threw up?
So a
It
little
wasn't
bit.
even bad beef. It was bad beef, pork, and veal. It wasn't even beef.
So I poisoned you guys.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And yourself.
And myself.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I feel okay.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
feel fine.
all right.
I
But
feel
you also
okay.
didn't crawl from death's grip a month ago.
Would you just die?
No.
No, but I almost did.
What? What happened?
I had pneumonia a month ago. I crawled back from death's door just to be fed some tainted meat.
Tainted meat. All right. Cool. All right. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's gonna kill me.
You'll be stronger for it. Set me up. My own wife. Set me up. Can't believe this shit. Unbelievable. Where are we going with this?
I don't know. I'm just.
You're parading through a supermarket. You're just selecting.
I thought this would be interesting.
Nobody gives a shit about this.
No. Yes,
Oh,
we do.
okay.
We do.
See the bubble?
You select the most bulging package
Yeah.
that is crying, screaming, let me spread, let me get out of here, and let me infect and kill somebody. That somebody is gonna be me.
Well, you'll know this. You're patient 0. You killed the human race with my help, and we all went together. Fuck it.
Might as well.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
You heard it right here on the Wannabeez pod. We started the zombie pod.
It was the bad meat.
It was the bad beef and veal
And pork.
and pork. I think it was the baby cow. It was misery meat, guy. It was the misery meat guy, because they fucking when they rip the fucking how they make veal is they rip the fucking calf from the mother.
Oh my!
And as it's crying, fucking that's when it takes its final breath. Patow, guy, and that's what makes it veal taste so good, guy. It's baby fucking misery.
What the fuck? You fed that to us.
And
You fed us bad misery meat. And then worse, so what happened, what people don't realize is we all ate it while you were fucking taking a nap.
Yeah.
We can't.
Long now.
We were like, we ate it, and while we were eating it, we're like it's good, but like weird. And we're like, oh, maybe I genuinely thought, I don't know what this is supposed to say about. I genuinely thought, I'm like, oh, New Jersey meat just tastes weird.
I thought I overcooked it.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? And then, like, later on, after we finished the meal, we kind of like, whatever. We looked at the second package of meat, and there was such a big bubble, or it looked like it had been inflated with something.
And then I popped it.
And I huffed it, guy. And I almost threw up.
If I can't smell it, can I ask you how I'm supposed to eat it?
It was so bad,
Just
guy.
throw it away.
Oh, dude, it was so bad. It was so
Come to
bad.
find out that when your wife brought this concern to you, you smelled it and it smelled like fucking daisies. It was all set.
All set, guys. Okay. That's what happened.
You're hopping and skipping around the supermarket just picking any meat
Yes.
without
Well, I figured, Tatiana, you do work for Stop and Shop, right? So you could have a huge lawsuit, and then we could just pay for the Wannabeez pod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pay for the pot. You're paying for my funeral too. And by the way, I want a nice one.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a nice one. This is gonna be the first
Wannabeez.
funeral
We'll do it
pod.
live at Katiana's funeral.
I thought I killed myself before, but now we have live from Katiana's
Funeral.
So.
Yeah.
Great.
Win-win.
I mean, you're
It's
the
a
one.
win-win.
You're the one that ate double the meatballs compared to me.
Yeah, that's all
we
right.
let that
I only
happen.
had 3 meatballs, but I only ate 2.
Yeah, we're like, fuck it, he's coming down with us.
We gotta wait till we get something with
If we're all
it.
fucking, if we're all shitting ourselves later.
How do they work?
They're fucking fine to me. They fucking tasted great.
That's
Fair enough.
wonderful.
They tasted really good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they tasted like bad, but I'm just like, it was weird. It was weird. It was a little off. And then
A little?
and then when I sniffed the raw, I'm telling you, I like huffed it.
Yeah.
I felt it in my fucking lungs, dude.
So what you're telling me right now, you guys are bitching about a smell,
Yeah.
and you guys haven't gone to the hospital.
No.
Haven't called the ambulance.
Nope.
So we don't know if we are gonna die or not.
No.
And as we're speaking on this pod, we're actually dead. We're actually dying.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
I'm willing to spend my last moments on the Wannabeez. I'm putting my life on the line.
Isn't that
here
like
for
the-
you guys?
Isn't that the greatest thing you've ever heard?
That is the greatest thing I ever heard.
Fucking-
For one thing, John is not dedicated, and he's part of the pod. So somebody that's not part of the pod is willing to die for the Wannabeez. This shows you how much John doesn't care. He's not willing to come to New Jersey and eat tainted meat.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, he's got kids and stuff
Right.
like that.
It's all part of it. It's all part of
New
it.
baby and stuff. He just wants to live.
But
He wouldn't have fed this meat to his family.
No?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't. Not if you wanted to keep them. So what I'm asking is, if you let Justin have this,
yeah.
are you trying to make this a one-man show?
Oh,
Yes.
you trying to take over the Wannabeez?
Well, I had that today. If we want to get into it, I had that inflated head, you know.
Right.
And I found that you know that stuff was intoxicating. That feeling was intoxicating.
Right.
So I
You got that
decided-
autograph and the photo in.
I decided at that moment that I was gonna feed you guys tainted beef, so I'd kill you guys off, and then I would have the only antidote because I'm a fucking maniac and my body doesn't give a shit.
Right. So it's like fuck it. What are you gonna do to John? Send him like anthrax in the mail or something, guy?
Yeah. No, he's gonna quit on his own. I'm just gonna let him, just because he has kids and stuff like that.
Just take it.
I was just gonna take the whole
Zuck
thing.
him.
I was gonna zuck him. All right, we're gonna Zuckerberg. I was gonna Zuckerberg you guys, kill you guys off, and then just steal all the $4 profit that we've made. I should tell the Wannabeez that even though I'm gonna get a $4 profit, I spent $500, so I'm already $496 in the hole. So this is not a good plan. It doesn't seem like that I've thought this plan out.
Oh wow. Now he's coming after me.
I mean, I could come after you too.
Wait, no, we don't have to do that right now. It's okay. We don't have to do that right now.
We'll leave that one alone for right now.
Let's get in another guest for a second. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Who wants to step up to the plate next? We got two contenders.
Oh God.
You want to do it together?
No,
So
Do it.
there's another chair.
Sketchy chair.
If you have anything to say, Katya, feel free to take over my microphone too. So, yeah. Welcome to the podcast, Kyle. You were staying in this beautiful Airbnb with us.
Possibly haunted.
Possibly.
Sketchy as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna have a beautiful funeral because of this place, these people.
Oh my god.
I mean, come on.
You've been poisoned.
Look,
maybe a little.
They're out to get me, is all I'm trying to say.
The only way you're gonna survive the onslaught of the apocalypse is if you take the tainted beef, so your body is used to it, so then you can survive.
Right, exactly.
You know,
Just-
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Get it, Nick? You know the words.
We're dancing.
I'm just saying, the neighborhood outside is like a demilitarized zone. So
Dude, you ever see
I'm
that
waiting for the UN to roll by.
You ever see that Springfield thing? And they put the glass on top of it. The movie. That's what's gonna happen over here in the Mammoth.
Madawan.
Madawan.
Maybe me.
Me.
Mama.
All right, get into it. We gotta get into it. We haven't even fucking introduced this guy yet. It's fucking already talking.
Who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck? Nobody's gonna know who the fuck he is.
Let's go. This is.
Now he's trying to steal my fucking thing. He's seen me signing.
Take his microphones. Take his microphone.
Bitch. It's my show now.
Nick, you're just gonna let him take it from you, guy?
No.
You're just what the fuck?
Where's John? Who's John? Who's fucking Nick right now?
What the fuck, guy? Little do they know, he hatched this plan this morning with me to feed you guys tainted beef, so I'd kill you up.
He tainted the beef.
He tainted the beef, so you guys would die, and he'd be part of the Wannabeez at that point.
my
So I ordered some
God.
mad cow from the UK on Amazon Prime 2-day shipping.
Whoa,
Got
you
it
guys
one
are.
day.
That's why you weren't here. That's why he didn't eat the balls.
That's why he
I went to.
He didn't eat the balls.
That's why he had to go on his adventure.
Yeah, he had a whole other adventure. He went out on a fancy
That's
date.
coming up soon.
He went on a date with a bunch of celebrities and shit.
I wouldn't call it a date if you like.
You could drag along. Put in the trunk.
They don't know you're there. They're just saying, what are these people doing here? We didn't invite them. Why did this happen?
Fucking A.
Get him's looking in Walt's eyes, trying to figure out what's going on. I don't even know if Walt was there. Probably not.
No,
He's not there.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't like that type of stuff. So
No, I can't
that's
imagine.
not gonna happen.
And there's no chicken nuggets on the menu, so he was out.
Oh no, guy. So let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah?
Not enough, because we got to get the real culprit into the situation.
Yeah. Scott, you gotta get in here, guy. You're the culprit.
Great story. It's all
So let's-
content.
Now our lives are just content.
That's it. He's part of the law.
I ain't part of the law.
So let's talk about it. How did you get into telling Steve Dave, Kyle?
I believe it was comic book then, back in second year.
Fuck yeah. Like season 2?
Yeah, season 2. I was in Practical Jokers fan as well. And
yeah.
Yeah, just went from there.
Hell yeah. Do you remember your first episode?
Oh, Jesus. Tell him Steve Dave?
Yeah.
I do not.
No. Fuck. All right. Do you listen to the show?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
That was the whole thing. He doesn't even listen. He just wanted to go along
He's
with
just-
the ride guy. He screwed Scott. Scott didn't even know he's late. This whole time, Scott thought he was away. He was
I'm
telling
going on
Steve Dave fan.
Wikipedia right now. Walt Flanagan?
Yeah, just so this whole weekend it was a whole elaborate.
Walt Anderson? What?
So yeah, you are accompanying us in this beautiful Airbnb.
Yes.
It's historic.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and this beholder, let me say, is wearing rose-colored glasses.
This is quite possible. What do you think?
Cheers to that.
What do you? Cheers, you guys. Cheers.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to have a swig of.
So what do you think of this Airbnb that we're in right now? It's not a bad spot, right? It's like you can sleep at night.
It looks like one of those buildings that like a SWAT team practices in. It's like has no like discernible features or like just a couple pictures. Like
Yeah.
Is that why the big post up of the assailant popped out of the
Oh
closet?
yeah.
Oh, I thought that was you just trying to rape me.
Yeah, that's what it was. shower this morning. I was like, I'm gonna get inside. Just go with it, please.
Get inside.
Just go with it. Come on. We're friends. Friends help each other.
Oh, he
out.
dropped the soap and he slaps it out of Kyle's hands.
Yeah, he didn't drop it.
He threw it on the ground.
Just looked in his eyes. I was like, you don't need that soap.
I'd fuck me.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Fuck. Yeah, when we first got to this Airbnb, I thought we were all gonna die. Like, I thought we all got had by Airbnb.
I'm still pretty sure we did. It hasn't been disproven.
That's true. I guess it has.
They know we're here till Sunday morning.
That's true. They're just biding their time,
Yeah.
collecting as much information as they can about us. Now we're talking about.
Look,
our
they'll eat
lives.
tainted meatballs. We can do anything to these people. Let's leave some cupcakes at the door with some arsenic. Who cares?
Do you think it could have? Do you think it could have been them who tainted the meat? Like, what if let's give Nick
Who
the
is the
benefit of the
enemy here?
doubt and say that we got good meat.
So last week
And it could-
we heard that Justin had a tainted joint from the KJB.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, somebody else is trying to take out the Wannabeez by
Right.
putting tainted meat.
Let me just say, I don't know how deep this conspiracy goes. However, apparently I'm now in it.
You're part of the law, though. So that's
So, yeah.
they got to take everybody out.
That's
like
right.
they can't take the chance of us dying and then
Right.
you guys keeping up the Wannabeez mantle and then taking our spots.
Wait, it's the Russians?
It could be the Russians. It could be
You
the
guys have
Chinese.
gone international already?
Yeah,
Yes,
dude,
yes.
we're
We have
international.
like
guys.
500
What do you think that $500 went, guy? We're international.
It's Putin.
We right now we have two people from Russia, and I think it's Putin.
It must be. We do have a Russian listener.
We do.
We really do.
Yeah,
No way.
Yeah, we really do.
yeah.
What?
We
They're
got
probably listening
three
right
in
now.
Russia. We got 12 in the UK.
Yeah.
We got 4 in Australia.
Yeah.
This Netherlands.
We're fucking international, baby.
Oh yeah, Wannabeez was gone international.
We're fluttering all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Although we're not on everybody, I found out today,
Yeah.
we're not on all the fucking
We're not.
all the possible situations. So I'm gonna remedy that thing if I have to kill iHeartRadio.
Next, you just have to conquer French Polynesia.
Yeah, exactly.
Guam. You know, they can go in the U.S.
people in Guam.
We just
It's a
got American
territory.
Samoa. Yes.
We got the electoral votes.
What? Why would they listen to us though? Like even like that one Russian person. Like what? What about us are they so interested in?
I think it's the whole thing with it. I think what it is we have a Tell 'em Steve Dave fan base, and I think that just kind of we poached a Tell 'em Steve Dave's listener in Russia to listen to the Wannabeez because they had no choice.
Yeah, I mean, I posted on Reddit once, and here we go. We got fucking Russian spies fucking coming after us and shit.
We got tainted joints.
Got tainted
meat.
joints. And there's fucking yellow jackets out there out to get us.
There was.
And now we got fucking
Not to mention all the
Katiana
tainted stuff.
fucking
We do
in the
have
crosshairs.
Isn't that a Russian name as well?
Wait a minute. Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Matter of fact,
Black Widow over here.
Oh!
it's a really, really boring story.
Wait,
But
did you even eat the meatballs?
This is our whole gig. Boring story is what's paying the bills right now. I'm not paying the bills, so go ahead.
simply put, my mother's name is Kathy or Kathleen. She had to go by Kathy M at school, and she simply wanted me to have a unique name that no one else would have. So she thought she made that up, and she thought that nobody else in the world had it, but it's a very, very prominent Russian name.
Interesting. So you're not Russian.
Nope, not by one bit. I'm French Canadian.
Fair enough.
I'm totally fake. I am the fakest Russian that you have ever met.
Wow.
It's like, niet.
But
Have you ever been to Russia?
I don't know. I don't know if I believe this because that's what a Russian spy would say. They would make up this 1, 2, 3.
Look,
Okay.
Kathy wanted me to have a name that, was unique and was beautiful and long and that nobody knew how to pronounce because
It's not
did
unique
you
in the
know
motherland.
did you know that when your name is Katiana and someone reads it for roll call that somehow it always begins with a T even though you read a K? I become Tatiana.
Tatiana?
Tatiana.
That
Just
sounds like a really sweet Russian ballerina name.
Yeah.
Yep, so
I feel
I
you,
just
though.
became Kat to most people.
I feel you though on the name though because my last name is McLarkey, but I always got Malarkey growing up.
Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, you're full of malarkey," and they were like, every teacher.
Every time.
I'm like,
Every time.
Man.
So-
the problem with my name is that goddamn bastard Adam Sandler when he made that movie Wedding Singers, Julia Gulia. So my name became.
oh yeah.
It's Gula, so now it's obviously Julia Gulia.
Are you prepared to say "fuck Adam Sandler" on this podcast?
Fuck Adam Sandler, guy.
Whoa.
Only if he wants to. He can only redeem himself if he comes on the Wannabeez spot. That's about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know my last name, right?
What's your last name?
Draper. So they used to call my brother in elementary school Pat Draper, male raper.
Oh my god.
Nice. He's famous.
He's gonna be angry
Damn.
with that, I bet.
Is he a Wannabeez listener?
No, he has no idea what this
Oh,
is.
okay. So who fuck him? We don't care. We're gonna make fun of his name though. Because that was perfect. That is perfect.
Wow.
One thing I have never discussed on any public platform that I am prepared to say tonight.
Ooh, a first.
A first.
Exclusive? We got an exclusive.
Wait.
You have a scoop.
Doom, doom, doom.
Oh, put the music in, John.
All right.
Put the music
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Get fucking.
Come on, Noah.
Get
Come on, Noah.
Come on, Noah. Put some fucking music into this.
All right.
Some suspenseful music.
My middle name, she definitely made up because it is too fucked up for anyone else to think of.
What is it?
John A.
John A.
John A.
Katiana John A.
Yeah, that's not a spy name. I remember it.
Yeah, I mean, it's after her dead brother, Johnny.
Oh, now I.
So what I'm saying is, it's almost like she expected a boy.
Oh,
okay.
I see. John A. How is it spelled?
Jonay.
I like it.
I do.
John A. Do you say it like that?
I guess. I say it however she says it. Okay, cool.
The French accent. She's
I've been told.
Oh, hey.
I've been told I pronounce Katiana wrong.
Really?
It's my name, and somehow I fucked it up.
Well,
23 years, I'm still learning.
Yeah, you don't get smart until like 30.
No.
Everything before it's just
I'm still working on
it's
it.
just dumb shit.
I'm still working on
I
it.
figured if I was old enough to change my name, I was old enough to decide how my name was pronounced, but
Yeah.
nah.
The world just doesn't want to see you as you want to be seen. So
How do you want to be seen? Do you want to be seen as Kat? Katiana? Journée? Or a Russian spy?
Yeah, I'm not even really looking to be in the spotlight or be seen at all. Just to make that clear.
come on, we have 3 friends in fucking Russia that's gonna fucking totally fucking.
We gotta boost our demographic. We gotta become friends with these guys.
I know Johnny.
Yeah, we could totally turn on this around.
Come on, what the hell, man? Our international fan base is riding on you the whole thing, and now you're just screwing that whole thing.
All right, look, I'm looking to dig into my Russian roots here that I definitely have.
Yeah.
Because on this non-video pod, I am definitely blonde-haired, blue-eyed, very short, and looking to discuss plans with fellow Russian listeners for world domination. So
love it.
please
Strike that from the
reach
record,
out to the Wannabeez pod.
We want to do a Wannabeez podcast tour. We can go tour. We can do a tour Russia. We could be.
Babe, what do you think about that?
We're gonna go to Russia.
We're going to Russia.
Wannabeez Russia. It bounces off the tongue.
Let's
Let's go.
We're gonna do a pod in
Russia.
for the first time. What do you think about that, babe? Yeah, she don't like it. She don't like. Start learning Russian. We gotta go to Russia.
We gotta translate.
Do you think my dog could go? You think I could take my dog?
They got fucking
If he's still alive at that point, when are you planning on going?
That dog isn't long for this world. You may want to do it sooner than later.
They eat the cats and dogs.
Oh shit! Are
They're
they?
eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Wait, Russians.
We make
do
shit
that?
up every fucking
Fuck,
day.
I believe you.
We fucking make things up every day. We said John is uncircumcised.
Dude, that was the dumbest.
We fucking found out it was not true. That is not true.
This is where we draw the line of finding fact versus fiction.
People come to Wannabeez for the truth. I feel like.
No, fuck that. We were fucking. We don't. Nobody comes here for the fucking truth.
We're basically NPR for people.
Yelling.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ma!
Shut up, man. Hell, be like
Make
Malcolm
me a
and
chicken
fucking
pot
Malcolm and Malcolm guy.
Blow hard.
We gotta surpass the Tell 'em Steve Dave listeners.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. So let's get into something else. We've beat this with a fucking dead horse. How about we bring in the next guest and an interesting story about how Kyle, is embarrassed from his new friendship.
Oh, it's harsh.
Super harsh. But
You're in the hot seat now, motherfucker.
Come on, let's go. Let's hear this fucking.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, even worse.
Wife, jeez.
Even worse. The guy flew all the way here just to disappoint us all. No, I'm just kidding.
Just not my wife.
You want to scooch a little closer, guy? Thank you.
Scooching.
Let's get into it. Let's talk about this situation.
Well, first of all, I want to just get pissed at you, both of you guys, for getting us out straight out of a can. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, we are
We
fucking
didn't
up,
have any
guys.
Guinness cups.
Yeah, we do have glasses behind
We'll
you.
let it go this time. Okay?
All right.
All right,
You know
sorry.
what? While you're talking to your story, I'm gonna get.
Are you talking to your story?
My story.
Yeah, so
All right, so
We're laying it all on you, so.
while we were all fucking, eating this tainted meat, what were you guys up to?
well, I got 10 meat for days, but yeah.
So we went to what was that
We went
brewery?
to,
Grin Brewing.
We went to Grin Brewing, which is actually really good. I was
Yeah,
kind of impressed.
very nice people there.
After that, we found our way back to the general store, and
Fuck
we
yeah.
kind of invited ourselves along to the.
You
dinner
keep saying
party.
we.
You keep saying we. Yes, I kind of talked him into this. Yes. Like, let's just go back and see if they're going out to dinner or something, because I just want to hang out with the guys and see what's going on. And yeah, we ended up at the same restaurant as them, and there was a big table with all the cool kids, and there was like, get them sitting alone, unfortunately. I was like, let's go.
So what
sit
table
and
you at? Where are you at? You at the kids' table?
The kids' table, yeah.
Table, back corner.
Yes.
We gotta paint this picture, yeah.
All right, there's a big table with like 10 people with all the cool kids, and there's like, get them
Well,
sitting
who was
alone,
there? Let's
looking-
name them off. Jimmy, Michelle, Chuck, Natalie. Who else?
Fuck it, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
all those guys, yes. So we were just like, I was sort of sit with Get him because that's what I want to talk to anyway. It's like I haven't interacted with this guy at all. So like, let's hang out. And he's like, should we just like go? I'm like, no, let's fucking sit down and see what goes on here. It's like, yeah. So
So at this point, Kyle is not cool with this planet.
100%.
no, Kyle was not cool with this plan 100% at all. He was not cool like when we left.
I was pulling the ripcord the whole time.
He was like, bam, 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 bam. I'm like, let's just go try it out. Let's see what happens. And what happened was we just showed up and it was really fucking awkward. I'm like, let's get a appetizer and a cup of drinks and we'll see what happens here. And nothing fucking happened. So it's just like more awkward and more awkward and more awkward. So yeah.
No, I get that though, because I felt very awkward at times during the Black Friday. I'm like, there was just so many fucking people there at a time, and it's like a small spot. It's just like those guys have been dealing with people all day long.
Yeah, we're just kind of sitting there like, hey, hi. I was here for like the last 12 years. Yes. How are you? Okay. Cool. Yes.
I didn't say that at all either.
That's all I have to say. Yes.
Kyle's on the record. He never did. He's not fucking condoning any of this situation.
No, Kyle can know none of this.
I
yes.
wipe my hands clean.
That was me. I was just being an asshole. That's all I can do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes for a good story though. It makes for a good story.
Not really.
This is our whole shtick, though. If we don't have this, then fuck it. We
Yeah,
don't have anything.
yeah. You just gotta move on. Listen, we've made fools of ourselves all the time, guy.
That's our whole shtick.
You know what? You know what though? Scared money.
Don't make money.
That's fucking right, guy.
That's it. So good on you guys to get in there and get through that whole situation, because I would have done the same thing.
I mean, ultimately, we all traveled. You know, like we are lucky enough that those guys are accessible. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it is what it is, and I'm sure it's fine.
Shot, right?
You gotta shoot your shot.
You know, you only hear
We
from
shot our
a-
shot and he did,
That's
and
kinda
it was
how
missed.
Yeah. I was like, it's like if we don't ask, we're not gonna find out. It's like, yeah,
you never know.
He's like, fuck you. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's like, just go back to the hotel. I was like, let's just try and see what happens. And it's like,
It's kind of almost like us going to that, trying to get into that party the first night.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we made fools of ourselves right there, right in front of Officer Troy. I've never been more embarrassed of myself than Officer. I'm like, I'm for sure. Officer Troy probably fucking hates me.
No, Officer Troy don't hate anybody. Stop painting.
he's a cool
That's
guy.
true. Yeah, he's
Except
super
for
true.
criminals.
Yeah.
Except for criminals.
Except for
Yeah.
murderers, serial killers.
But yeah, no, like we made asses out of ourselves all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's my job.
The problem is that you guys weren't wearing heels. That's the
Well,
problem.
Ming wasn't there, so I think we're okay.
Well, heels go a long way though.
They do go a long
They
way
go-
with the Tell 'em Steve Dave audience.
Yeah, don't let anybody
pull
fool.
my dick out then.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You probably shouldn't have pulled your dick out.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know, like
You live and learn.
Scared money don't make money.
I still get him a
Well,
beer and
it
paid
was
for his
scary.
appetizer, so
Yeah.
hopefully
It's pretty scary to pull your cock out.
Even
all is forgiven.
And you
I
know,
see it anyway, so I'm good.
and like
Nice.
we're gonna be here the whole weekend. So we'll be here Thursday night, all day Friday, or we'll be the all day Saturday. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
let's paint the listeners a little thing, because we're not doing the Tell 'em Steve Dave Black Friday. They're super accessible. They hang out with us. Everybody that comes in, Walt's like just running around. The whole experience it's incredible. And if you're a Tell 'em Steve Dave fan, this is a trip that you want to be a part of.
Absolutely. If you were like, I want to see Frank Five and Sunday Jeff interact with each other and joke around with Get 'em, and you could. That's the
I think
place.
the best part about it wasn't even the guys. It was the interactions between the ants and seeing like Ed today. It was
Oh, I love Ed.
fucking love Ed. You know,
Ed's the best.
Ed is the best ant ever. He's always making ants feel welcome. But we had a kind of an interaction, kind of a Tell 'em Steve Dave situation with Suncoast Mike, and but that isn't the best part about it. So Suncoast Mike is trying to get people.
Do we
I would
want to?
say.
Do we
suppose
want to
it-
talk about Suncoast Mike?
I
Fuck
do.
it.
It's leading
Okay, all right.
it's leading into how great Ed is.
Oh, Ed's awesome.
Because he literally made me piss myself today. Because I have to bring Mike into this conversation.
Yeah.
'Cause Mike was talking about he was doing scenarios kind of like what Walt does, what the guys do. He was bringing in scenarios, and I forgot what the scenario was.
So it was about like who would like the who's gonna be like the next generation of Tell 'em Steve
No,
Dave
there
or
was
something.
another ant.
Oh, okay. Was it?
It was another ant, but Mike was talking about what was your favorite Christmas
Oh yeah,
Oh yes, I remember that.
the favorite Christmas special.
Christmas special.
No, it
And
couldn't be a
Ed,
movie or
without
something.
missing a beat, because Alex was there, and Victor
Yeah.
was in the room. Within like 2 or 3 minutes, Victor gets up and he walks out.
Oh, that was
And-
Alex. That was Alex.
Alex. I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Fucking A. So he walks out, goes outside, and then fucking without missing a beat, Ed goes, Sunday, thinking Mike was too much for Alex. Yeah.
Alex is done.
He's done. He's out, dude. When he said that, the way he said it, like it was under his breath, and he was just to us two. I fucking lost it.
Oh my God.
For some reason, this was so fucking funny.
You and I were just giggling our little asses off right next to Ed.
Like, what the fuck is these guys laughing? I know. And Ed's just sitting there going, oh.
We're all fucking giggling to each other.
It's hilarious.
Well, I still want to read his script to the Tell 'em Steve Dave movie.
Yeah.
Coming to Netflix soon. Allegedly.
He knows
$1
people.
million budget, right?
He knows people.
Hey.
He's got to send it to the...
Scared money don't make money, guy.
He's got to send it to the guys first, and they got to okay it. I don't think it's going to happen, but...
The
Wannabeez
movies is happening.
We do have the Wannabeez, and are we going to tell them what we... who's going to play us in the movies?
Yeah, I mean, by the time this is out, the episode's already aired, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if we got Mark Wahlberg to come on and play you...
Yeah.
Then we could then we can definitely do a Tell 'em Steve Dave movie.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah, dude. You could Mark Wahlberg, dude.
Mark Wahlberg could play me so well.
Oh, dude, it would be so
got
good.
The accent and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Boston Bob, all the way.
Boston Bob.
So who's gonna play John?
Jeff Goldblum, obviously.
Oh shit! What Joe?
The Fly. From The Fly.
A younger Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
We gotta make that clear.
He was like shredded in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever. And then I was played by Rhea Ripley from WWE, the really hot chick, the really hot goth chick.
Why is that?
We gotta diversify the Wannabeez guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Get a chick in there.
It's 2024, man.
Right, and
Changing time.
Right, yeah.
No, I thought it was because she wore her hat backwards.
Yeah, you could wear it.
And you wore your hat backwards.
Yeah, I mean, she could. She would look good. You know what I mean?
Like,
anybody could do it.
You know,
it's a good fashion choice, I think.
She'd only have to put on like another 150 pounds.
No, it's just what the fuck? Mark Wahlberg used to be ripped.
Look at me, guy. Look at me here, guy. It's like a spinning.
What about me, guy? I'm basically Rhea Ripley.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Like,
you looking good. You're looking good.
I wasn't gonna say Riley Reid for me, but she's kind of old news at this point, guy. Yeah, I don't want her. I don't want her to play me.
All right.
Anyway, as long as it's vagina, it's Justin.
So we could definitely do a Tell 'em Steve Dave movie.
Yeah, we could do it.
We could do it. Who's good? Who would play Q?
Johnny Law.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, are we picking like Tell 'em Steve Dave residents?
Well, they're already talking about replacing him.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you didn't listen. You didn't get the Christmas pod, so forget you anyway. So.
Fuck it.
Yeah. So the replacements are as followed. I think they're grooming Johnny Law to replace Q because he's so hot.
Yeah, he is hot.
He is hot.
Yes, I wish. Do you think he's gonna show up tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Johnny Law?
I don't think so.
Fuck.
I don't think Johnny Law.
I would love to meet Johnny Law.
But he might.
Maybe.
There's a lot of people said they're gonna make an appearance tomorrow. The one person that everybody's waiting for, and it's probably gonna be a line out the door, is Q. So
Yeah.
Q says he's gonna try to make an appearance tomorrow. So we're gonna be there at crack of dawn tomorrow.
Yep.
Maybe we'll do a fucking interview with Q tomorrow.
We're gonna be best friends with Q.
We're gonna be best. What we're saying is we're going out to dinner with Q tomorrow.
If Scott has anything to do with it.
If Scott has anything to do with it, we're just gonna fucking.
It's gonna be at Q's house, by the way.
Yeah.
Avoid me, you'll be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna get us in. He's already told us he's got a foolproof plan to get us into that dinner.
Yes.
Something to do with high heels and other things.
Fuck yeah.
Cock rings.
Oh shit.
Ooh, do we want to do a John fact and a B fact?
We got to do a John fact and a B fact.
What is a John fact? Okay.
John facts is like it's just facts about John.
It's just facts about John. They don't have to be true. They don't have to be based in
Do you know anything about John, Katiana?
I don't know much about John.
Well, you can make something up about John. It's fun. It's fun. We do it all the time.
John is a 14-inch cock.
That's
nice.
false.
That's a good.
That's false.
That's a false.
That's fake
that
news.
That is totally false. Now, if you said he had an innie.
Yeah, right. Right. That's true. He does have an innie.
And he,
John has a 1.4-inch cock.
and
Facts.
like before, like the pod before, he needs every time because we've already said this. He's gonna have a new kid, but to procreate, he had to hire a nippler, an ice.
Oh, to ice his cock.
His ice his cock to get it popped out from an innie to an outie.
Whoa.
People didn't know about that about John, so that's my John fuck. He's got an innie. He needs an ice. He hires a professional ice nippler to get it out so that he can have sex. I just told him he could have gone to Blue Chew. He could have went to Blue Chew and did the same thing, but he says he likes how the ice touches his cock.
Why does he have to hire somebody? Alyssa can't just apply the ice?
No, we need a professional. This is a job for a professional, not the PA. Not a professional assistant. This is a professional ice nippler. It makes about $100 an hour.
A cock icer. Ice cocker.
Yeah. If you gotta touch John's cock,
you gotta be paid.
You gotta be paid. You gotta get paid.
Touch John's cock, you gotta be paid.
You gotta get paid.
Wait a minute.
Didn't you hire me?
John fact. If you're touching his cock, you gotta be paid.
That's it. That's
John
it.
Fact.
I'm just gonna stay with 14 inches, so yeah.
Yeah, he's staying with 14. Kyle, do you have any insight on John's cock?
I don't, but I think John would be a very good future cult leader.
Oh yeah, he would be. I would join the cult.
The Packing Wars cult.
Yep.
They're just gonna fucking inundate with Kingsburg Municipal. They're gonna inundate.
We're
with
gonna all
fucking
savage
tickets.
compassion on your ass, guy.
We're just gonna go and get parking tickets so we have something to say. All right, Tatiana wants something to say.
Bees against Sharon.
Yeah, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yellow jacket, bitch.
You guys got any beef facts that you know of that would be?
Come on, you guys are listeners. You don't have a beef fact fucking in the queue.
You can make it up.
You just set this up out of nowhere.
I mean, this is what we do.
Justin makes up beef facts all the time, so you can be like, just make something up.
Did you know? Wait. I got a beef fact.
Oh shit.
Did you know that earmuffs were invented? What do you want? What? You what?
Kyle, I'm interested in this. I didn't know this.
He immediately fucking scoffs
Like a
at my.
scared wife right now. Nothing.
Who invented the earmuffs and where did he come from?
No. B fact. Earmuffs. Fuck off.
There's my wife saying "fuck off" in the background.
Earmuffs were invented in Farmington, Maine. We have
And what's his name?
Chester Greenwood.
Fucking perfect name for an inventor.
The Chester Greenwood. There's a Chester Greenwood Day, and there's a whole parade with earmuffs. There's like an earmuff fucking floats. There's donkeys. There's like goats and shit. There's a whole there's cocoa.
And all you gotta do is bring a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, all you gotta do to join the parade is bring a jar of peanut butter.
So we could potentially have a float.
We could have a
Wannabeez float, and
right.
we bring Fluffernutter and peanut butter.
Right.
All right.
You want to do a Wannabeez float for the next Chester Greenwood Day?
I want to do I definitely want to build a whole float, go into debt, spend about $20,000 on this float for no apparent reason, just so we can be in this. The Wannabeez can be in this fucking parade because I think it's amazing.
Earmuffs.
And we're all gonna wear earmuffs.
Yeah, we gotta wear earmuffs.
Gotta wear earmuffs.
B fact.
So what you're telling me is this guy decided that his ears were cold one day and he was gonna cover them,
Yep.
and now we have fucking parades for him?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, and they shut down the streets.
Yeah.
They shut down the streets.
They
Progress comes to a screeching halt for this.
Absolutely. It puts the Macy's Day Parade to its fucking knees. Yeah, you don't understand. Chester Green.
Earmuffs on trees.
We put earmuffs on trees, light posts, babies, bees, all of it. Earmuffs everywhere.
So
Chester Greenwood.
On that, ladies and gentlemen, Wannabeez out there, I think that's time to say that this Where's John is coming to an end. And if you know the Wannabeez, and if you've listened to the Wannabeez, we're gonna give the sign off to our 3 special guests, and I like to thank them for being here
Yeah,
and being
thank
on
you
the
guys
pod.
for doing the pod.
Super awesome that you did, and we will not be asking you back. No, you always.
I do
you-
not expect
Just like the people we went to dinner to.
There you go. So
fuck me.
So let's go. Let's start with Katya. What's her name?
I'm not cutting that out.
Oh my god.
Let's just go from Scott. Let's go Scott, Kyle, and Katiana.
Okay.
Be cool.
I don't remember what to say.
Fuck me! Are you kidding me? Are you listen to the pod?
Shut the fuck up.
I can't believe this fucking shit. Go
Oh
ahead.
god.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Be cool.
No! Fucked it up. Okay, we're doing it. We're pulling this away from you guys. Be cool.
Shut the fuck up.
Buzz, motherfucker.
Christ. Sorry.